We've come a long way since we started this Roxy series. Clicker training allows the trainer to develop the dog's attitude as well as the skills. Targeting was the first skill I worked on, and you can see where that led. Targeting gives the dog confidence to interact with its environment. Here we see targeting used to build the retrieve. With a dog like Roxy, I'm never in a big hurry to develop the non-moving exercises. Here I'm working on the stays, but for a dog like this, I prefer to work on moving exercises to develop her bravery. This moving exercise requires Roxy to gather her energy and move toward me when changing her body position. Here I'm teaching the dog to walk around an object. This exercise develops the dog's ability to work with the handler. We use targeting to begin teaching this exercise. This exercise also teaches the dog to work with the handler. Having your dog go out, touch a target, and come back for the treat is a sneaky way to teach the recall. She's also learning to pay attention, to think about what we're doing, to follow along, and to enjoy working with me. In the insert video, you can see that Vinny is further along in his skills. To be able to do this exercise in different locations at different distances requires the ability to concentrate and bravery. The exercises I'm working here are found on the Training Levels group and were developed by Sue Aylesby. To give her practice finding eye contact, I turn my back completely on this dog in the beginning. After she's gotten warmed up a little bit by running around finding my face, I begin moving slowly toward the left. Now I'm pivoting slowly toward the left, and when she comes around to find my face, I click treat her. Later, not at this time, I will click treat her rear end for swinging around level with her head. Later, but not yet, I will be click treating my front, her head, and her rear end for being in a straight line. The dog in the insert video has been click treated for swinging his rear end around. This eventually develops into the go to heel position. What's the difference in a trick and an obedience exercise? Well, absolutely nothing. It's all behaviors. Using clicker training to train an animal requires you to go at their pace. When you are going at the animal's pace, then you know you're never overfacing them or asking more of them than they're capable of giving. With this particular dog, I've used mainly targeting exercises to develop her strengths. If you remember the first video, you'll know that she used to try to escape and get away, and here she's choosing to hang around. The tricks you can teach your dog are only limited by your imagination and their ability. Such a small thing, but so important. She can go out and come back in. Good girl, Roxy. What's happening next? Well, if you belong to a rescue group and would like me to work with your dog, contact me. I have room at this time for another foster dog. Or just come on out for a few hours and we'll work and video the session and see where we go. The great thing about clicker training is that it requires you to take your time to watch the dog and to go at the dog's pace.